Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly readings. I know I haven't been around for a while, so I'm actually really excited about doing the readings this morning. I'll be moving next weekend, so we may have to miss out again, but I'll try and get some readings done over the weekend for you. Okay, alright, we have the reading going for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, please let me remind you that these readings are only general. They will not resonate with everyone, and certainly parts of them may and may not. They could flip and flop and be for the cross-watcher too. So use your intuition. It's what you were given with to work with this. Or we have the Justice card coming out here. Okay, so the Justice card can denote legal justice or karmic justice. This is also the card of Libra, so you could be dealing with a Libra at the moment. This card is a card that talks of things being evened out, things being put right in the universe, whether they are justice in a courtroom or whether they are karmic justice. But something here needs to be put right. Something is out of balance. Okay, I'm using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot for your reading. And we have, the Two of Pentacles coming out. Okay, so the Two of Pentacles talks about a decision that needs to be made. It's about balancing out the pros and cons. It's about understanding what you have and what you don't have here and how to do this. Now, this guy has water behind him, and I always say he's got his back turned to the water because he wants to do it without bringing his emotions in. So he's trying to be very strategic while he balances out these two pentacles. It could be a head over heart decision, but it also can be two decisions that are equally as good for you, and you've got to pick between the two. It could be two people, two jobs, but two situations here. Keeping in mind too with that Justice card, so I'll know how that works. King of Cups here. So you could be dealing with someone who is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person can be very controlled of their emotions. Sometimes they feel the emotion, but they don't show it, like the Queen of Cups. They keep it very, very much within. You could be trying to decide here whether this person really feels the same way about you. Could also be deciding whether you want to work with a person like this, but definitely going over that. There seems to be a bit of confusion around this. This is why you're trying to weigh it up. So this person could be deluding you or steering you in a different direction to what you wanted to go in. And you're trying to make a decision here on whether you follow their path. Again, can be work or love. Queen of Wands coming out here. Now this is your energy. So I feel that you're feeling very attractive. You feel like you've got everything going on. You really like this person. You really want to work with this person. You really want to have a relationship with them. So you are ready. You're ready for birth, new things. Not physical birth, I mean birthing. It could be physical birth. But you are ready for something here. But you're not sure if this person is on the same wavelength as you. Maybe they're a little controlling. Maybe you feel that they're too good for you. It could be that you see them as very, very strong and very powerful, and you don't feel that you are quite in the right place. But to me, this could be also that you're dealing with someone who's very, I was going to say bossy, someone who's a bit controlling, a little bit wants to have things their way. And maybe you are dealing with someone who's a little bit narcissistic or a little bit not putting in the effort like you are. They don't appear to want the same things as you. That's probably the best way to put that energy. Okay, so I do have the Judgment card coming out first. So the Judgment card talks of rebirth. It talks of having an opportunity to do something again that didn't go right the first time around. You know, I feel like some of you, this energy here, you may be dealing with someone who reminds you of a parent or a father figure. And this is what's making you question whether you want to have this opportunity or not. Maybe you had a very controlling, very strict father, and you've met someone who has some of the same attributes. Just be a little careful with that, because sometimes that can denote that you are drawn towards people like a parent if you've had some sort of, I don't want to say abuse, that's a very strong word, but if you've had some sort of issue with a parent where they've been very controlling and very forceful. You could be seeking out similar attributes in your partners. Yeah, because you're not really sure. I feel like this person has made you some sort of offer here, and you're not really sure whether to take this offer or not, whether it's real, whether it's what you want. Still thinking this Judgment card, because it could be someone returning here as well. I like what you're doing here. So it seems to me you're really standing your ground here and really trying to understand if this is what you want. I like that, because it means you aren't rushing into something here. You're really dissecting it. That Two of Pentacles says to me you're really balancing out pros and cons here to see whether it is the right person for you. Oh, definitely somebody from your past here, without a doubt. Okay, so we have someone who's most likely coming back for you, Sagittarius. If they're not coming back for you, they've been in your life before in some way, shape or form. Now, for some of you, it may not be about love in terms of romantic love. This could be somebody trying to re-enter your life, a family member or a friend who's trying to reconcile with you at some shape or form. And I feel like you're being very, very cautious here about how you move forward, and I like that. Yeah, I feel like this person's caused a great deal of unhappiness in the past. You're really strung out about this. Okay, for some of you, definitely is a soulmate, but that doesn't mean it's a romantic person. It can be a person. Oh, I love this. Look, Ace of Swords coming out here. Beautiful. All right, so you're seeing the truth now. You weren't seeing the truth back here. I have a strong feeling here you're going to kick this person's butt and move them along. But there is a lesson to be learned here. So I feel like someone here is coming back into your life that maybe you haven't seen or spoken to for a while. There may have been an offer in the past. This could be someone who is here to teach you a lesson with this soulmate card. So it could be someone that is coming back in to sort of teach you something about yourself here. And I feel very, very strongly that you are going about this or fashioning this idea in a way that suits you. I don't think you're ready to jump into anything, whether this person is about love, romantic love, or reconciling a friendship or a relationship. I feel that you are going about this in a way that's very, very healthy. Because I feel like you've been through either some sort of time where you have felt very dejected. King of Wands coming out here though, so I want to check why. Oh, that's probably your energy. Okay, Two of Swords coming up here too. Okay, so you're making a decision here on whether to cut this person out or whether to speak your truth, which you're doing here. And that's why I said I feel this lovely energy here that you are going about this the right way. Okay, let's have a good look at this. Two of Pentacles coming up here. So we're definitely dealing with someone here who has this very strong Emperor energy. We're dealing with someone, you are ready. You're in the right place here. You are really standing in your own power, without a doubt. And your energy's coming up as the King here. So you're really taking control of this situation. There seems to have been something you had in the past. This person could have been very controlling, very much wanted things their way. And I feel that whether it's who this person is, that you are really tossing up about whether you want them in your life or not. Now, what I really love here is that you're refusing to take this offer because you're making sure this time that this person is true and real to their word. I feel there could have been something happen in the past that left you feeling very dejected, sad, unhappy, confused by this whole situation. This person coming back in now is presenting very differently, but underlying this is this energy of you really understanding that you can't rush this. You need to make sure that this person is being true to who they say they are. And I feel like this has been something that you are really standing your ground on to make sure that you understand that you are accepting somebody back into your life that is going to make the effort here. I do have the Two of Swords at the end of this, and I feel like there is this decision here on whether you cut them out completely or whether you give them another go. But if you decide or choose to give them another go, you're going to walk forward in your truth. That means you are going to make sure that things are going your way as well this time. It's not all about the other person. So you could be putting down some very strong wishes and desires yourself to make sure things go the right way. So you're putting boundaries in place, people. Definitely putting these beautiful boundaries in place and saying, I don't want things to go the same way they did last time. What can we do this time to make sure they don't? And the one thing you're doing here is you are self-loving, you are taking the leadership role, and you are moving in a better direction for you. So this is the card of message in a bottle. Okay, 15. So we have here communication, a sign, a cledon, which is the ancient name for a spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by the speaker, pointing the way to your highest good. Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them, when you believe you will receive them, and when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. They may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, and a song on the radio. Expect confirmation that you're pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open, for someone might say just the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Today your message is this: Spirit hears you and the reply is favourable. This is about watching the signs here. And I think you're doing that, Sagittarius. I think you really are watching to make sure that you're getting the right notes coming through here. I don't think that you have to, it's natural to you. You're following spirit. You're understanding that you have to be more cautious, and you're doing everything right for yourself. It's a beautiful reading. Have a great week.